What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into the Netherlands, one of the most mind-blowing countries in Europe. Forget just windmills and tulips. What you'll see today will totally change how you see this place. This country is fighting the ocean, has more bikes than people, and sells flowers on a scale you won't believe. We're breaking down 10 chapters of the wildest Dutch facts, futuristic cities, epic parties, and more. So smash that like button, subscribe, and let's jump into why the Netherlands is unlike anywhere else. Grab a snack, get comfy, and prepare to have your mind blown. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with the craziest fact. A huge part of the Netherlands is below sea level. Millions live on land that should be underwater. Instead of panicking, the Dutch built the world's most advanced water management system. Thousands of kilometers of high-tech dikes and canals protect cities and farms, turning disaster into opportunity. Amsterdam alone has over 100 kilometers of canals, not just for boats, but as a vital part of water control. The Dutch even created land from the sea, polders, using centuries-old engineering, and they keep innovating. The Maaslandkering, a massive storm surge barrier, can close automatically to protect Rotterdam. This structure is one of the largest moving machines on Earth, a true marvel. While other countries worry about rising seas, the Dutch have been living and thriving below sea level for centuries. They export their water expertise worldwide, helping others fight floods. The Netherlands turned its greatest threat into its greatest strength. It's not just survival, it's world-class engineering. And that's just the beginning of what makes this country unique. Let's keep going. Next up, bikes. Fact 2. There are more bikes than people in the Netherlands, over 23 million bikes for 17 million people. Cycling isn't just a hobby, it's the main way people get around, from kids to CEOs. The country has 35,000 kilometers of dedicated bike paths, separate lanes, their own traffic lights, even roundabouts. In Utrecht, there's a bike garage for over 12,500 bikes, more organized than most car parks. This isn't a trend, it's a way of life, built into city planning. The result? Cleaner air, quieter streets, and healthier people. Kids as young as 5 bike to school alone. It's that safe. This all started in the 1970s when people demanded safer streets, and the government invested billions in cycling infrastructure. Now, cycling is a core part of Dutch identity and a brilliant solution to pollution and congestion. It's not just about having bikes, it's about building a society around them. The freedom and independence here are unmatched. The Netherlands proves cities can be designed for people, not just cars. Want to see what a bike paradise looks like? Come here. Next, let's talk flowers. You won't believe the numbers. Let's go. The Netherlands is the world's flower powerhouse, especially famous for tulips. Every spring, the country transforms into a rainbow of flower fields, but it's not just for show. The Dutch produce 2/3 of the world's commercial flowers. At Royal Flora Holland, the world's largest flower auction, over 20 million flowers are traded daily. The building is so big it covers 200 football fields. Flowers are cut in the morning, sold at auction, and shipped worldwide by afternoon. The Dutch auction system is lightning fast. Prices drop until someone buys. This is high-speed, high-tech agriculture and logistics at its best. Next time you buy flowers, they probably started here. It's not just beauty. It's innovation and global business. The Dutch turned flowers into a billion-dollar industry, and it's just one more way they stand out. Now let's talk windmills and green energy. Windmills are more than a Dutch postcard. They're the original green tech. For centuries, windmills pumped water and made the land livable. Today, over 1,000 historic windmills still dot the landscape, especially at Kinderdijk. But the Dutch didn't stop there. They're now leaders in modern wind energy. Offshore wind farms in the North Sea power the country, with turbines far bigger than the old windmills. They're also pioneering solar bike paths and tidal energy. The Dutch blend tradition and innovation, using old ideas to power a sustainable future. Windmills symbolize their history and their drive to go green. It's evolution, from fighting water to fighting climate change. The Netherlands proves you can honor the past and lead the future. Now, let's see their futuristic buildings. Dutch architecture is wild. Historic canal houses meet some of the world's boldest modern designs. Rotterdam, rebuilt after World War II, is a showcase for creativity. Cube houses tilt at 45 degrees, and the Markthal is a giant arch with a food market and apartments inside. The ceiling? A massive, colorful artwork. The Dutch don't just build flashy buildings, they design entire neighborhoods like EJburg in Amsterdam, on reclaimed land with floating homes and sustainable living. From the Eiffel Museum to Silledam's stacked apartments, Dutch design is innovative, functional, and fun. Urban planning here is about making cities livable and inspiring. Buildings aren't just boxes, they're art. The Netherlands proves cities can be beautiful, bold, and practical. It's a living laboratory for architecture, ready for something even more unique. Let's talk about their progressive culture. On to the next chapter. The Netherlands is famous for being one of the world's most progressive countries. They legalized same-sex marriage first, back in 2001, and Amsterdam's Pride Parade is legendary. Their approach to social issues is practical, focused on freedom and responsibility. Cannabis is tolerated in coffee shops, and addiction is treated as a health issue, not a crime. They pioneered euthanasia laws, giving people control over their own lives. Free speech and open debate are core values. This culture of tolerance attracts people from all over, making Dutch cities incredibly diverse. The Dutch aren't afraid to tackle tough issues head-on. Their willingness to experiment with policy makes them a global example. It's not perfect, but it's bold and open-minded. Now let's dive into their art scene. The Netherlands is an art lover's dream. Home to masters like Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Van Gogh, their influence is everywhere. The Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam holds the world's largest collection of his work. The Rijksmuseum is a treasure trove, with Rembrandt's The Night Watch as its centerpiece. Dutch museums blend history and modern art, like the Stedelijk, with Mondrian and cutting-edge installations. Art isn't just in museums, it's woven into daily life, from public sculptures to vibrant galleries. The Dutch celebrate creativity and make art accessible to everyone. Their artistic legacy is a huge part of their national identity. Whether you love old masters or modern design, you'll find it here. Now let's taste some Dutch food. Dutch food is full of surprises. Cheese is a national treasure. Visit a market in Alkmaar to see it traded the old-fashioned way. Try a fresh stroopwafel, 2 thin waffles with caramel syrup, best eaten warm. For the adventurous, there's raw herring, served with onions and pickles, eaten by holding it by the tail. And don't miss the snack walls. Grab a croquette or frikandel from a vending machine after a night out. Dutch cuisine is hearty, inventive, and reflects their history as traders and fishermen. From cheese to street snacks, there's something for everyone. It's comfort food with character. The Dutch love to share their food traditions. Hungry yet? Let's check out the biggest party in the country. On to King's Day. Every April 27th, the Netherlands turns orange for King's Day, the world's biggest street party. The whole country celebrates the King's birthday with parades, concerts, and a sea of orange clothes, wigs, and flags. The Vrijmarkt turns every street into a giant flea market. Anyone can sell anything, anywhere. In Amsterdam, the canals fill with boats packed with dancing, singing crowds. The atmosphere is electric, friendly, wild, and unforgettable. It's a day of national unity and pure fun. Everyone joins in, from kids to grandparents. If you ever visit, don't forget to wear orange. King's Day is the ultimate Dutch celebration. It's a party you'll never forget. But the Dutch aren't just about parties. They're building the future too. Let's see how. The Netherlands is a living laboratory for the future. Cities like Amsterdam and Eindhoven use smart tech, traffic lights that adapt, streetlights that save energy, and apps for everything. Sustainability is at the core. They aim to be fully circular by 2050 with zero waste. Projects like the Seuvel turn polluted shipyards into green office parks with upcycled houseboats. They're building 3D printed houses and entire floating neighborhoods to adapt to rising sea levels. The Dutch see problems as opportunities to innovate. Their cities are blueprints for the future, combining history, technology, and creativity. From smart grids to circular economies, they're not just talking about change, they're making it happen. The Netherlands is living in 2050 today. Want to see the future? Come here. One last thing, let's wrap it up. final thoughts next. That's a wrap. 10 wild facts that prove the Netherlands is one of Europe's most unique countries. From building land below sea level to throwing the world's biggest orange party, this place is next level. What blew your mind the most? The storm barriers, the bike garages, or the flower auctions? Drop your favorite in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the ride. We've got more insane content coming soon, so hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay awesome. Stay.